Oh, welcome back to Old Ridge Farm. This is episode 27, I believe. I might be wrong there. Just so I apologise. Now, you have to forgive me, I'm on fairly strong antibiotics at the moment and I'm feeling a bit spaced out. I have a long-term, what seems to be a long-term leg infection, which has just come back again. So, we'll see how this goes. Right, what we've got to do this time is we're going to sell the animals. This is the afternoon, carrying on from the last episode. I think we will have several journeys. We'll do these cattle, then we've got to do just one load of cattle, then go and do the lambs, then come back and do the rest of these from this way. And that's the first load up. Let's just check we've got everything shut off if we should. No, we haven't. We better just put the tailgate back up. Right, on our way to sell this stuff. Right, well, we're car is still over at Justin's place. I just got pulled basically doing a little bit of cleaning up and clearing up in the yard as I do this. We're almost up to date with our work at the moment. I think we've got one lot of silage still to mow out our bunker, and then it's a done job. I think since we've got animals aboard, we'll actually go on the road all the way there. So we won't go down on a little shortcut. I sort of talk a little bit about how we are off a drive for lorry driving. I've got full class 1 as a Charles, but Charles, of course, is no good having his class 1 as he's at his Majesty's pleasure at the moment. Paul has actually got a class 3 which allows him to drive 10 tonners, 4-wheel 10-ton wagons. I think certainly it covers him with 6-wheelers, but certainly 4-wheelers. But we don't have any lorries of any time, don't really matter. Kylie, I'm going to send her in once she reaches, I think it's 21, to get the full class 1. It's not cheap, but I think we could do a third driver on the farm when we're all here. And we're just going past where we're meant to. I'm not with it at the moment. Now we just go round in a circle. As I say, I'm not really with it at the moment. Need to find somewhere to turn around to go back, because I need to come in from this way. If we're very careful. Should be able to, I don't like coming to the abattoir from the south. It's a lot easier coming this way. I find you stay awake. Right. Not the one, is it? That's this one. There we are. It should be round here. It should take us. Yeah, that's the one. It's a lot easier getting into the yard this way. Although I'm probably been better off in the case for this. It's a bit smaller. You almost have to scrape posts all the way. We just knocked one post there. Right, we just put that up. We have a look and undo the tailgate. There we go. And now we'll unload. There we go out. They're on the way. And that's it. Put this back up. Jump back in the cab. Brake off, and we'll go and have a look. We'll have a look next at the lambs. We're mucked out all the houses at the moment. We moved as much muck over as we can, and we actually had to go and invest in a second muck bunker. And so we've got 2 full muck bunkers plus some more around the beef, pigs and lambs. This is the one I dislike doing. This is the worst of the lot, even worse than the cattle one on the road. It's almost impossible to get this thing in without going through the hedge. I think actually I turn around and come in from the other way, we might be able to do it. As you can see, we've got a fairly good load of muck there. And I actually invested in a slightly larger muck spreader. Let's have a look. I'll have to come out because of the tree in the way. Well, it's looking good at the moment. Let's see if we can straighten this up. If we can straighten it, no we can't. Just level up. And we're there. I'm not certain how many lambs we've got in there, we'll find out. I don't think we've quite got a full load. Normally I wouldn't leave, well I'd leave as many lambs, so I've got near enough a full load, but I wouldn't leave as much beef and pigs as I have. But things just got a little bit complicated. Teaching Kylie the ropes, and without Charles here we were a bit short-staffed at times. That's my excuse, and by God I'm sticking to it. And that's still coming. I'm not going to come back if we don't get them all in this. We haven't got them all. Look at that. No, we haven't. There's 57 on there. Let's see how many there is in here. Whoops. Lambs. There's still 9 left, but I shall leave those I think until next time. Just put the back up again. Come out and just check we have got the back up. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go and sell these. Nothing's happened much since this morning. We've just been working away steadily at the jobs, except that we have now heard that there'll be no irrigation for certain. So it looks like as well we managed to get all that irrigation done this morning. I'm not certain what the weather's going to be. Let's have a quick look at the weather. 3 hot days, which means we are going to lose what moisture we've got in there. We could well go into harvest with no moisture in the ground. We may well have to invest in a composting plant, which I think will mean buying another field to put it in. A flat field. I don't really want to put it here, would be perfect on 8, but I don't really want to put it too near the shop. I can't fit it onto 11. 12 may be a possibility. There we go. I think we might have made it this time without hitting anything. Let's go a bit further past this time. I should do it. Brake on. Let the back down. And we've got, because we've got the top and bottom full on this. And we'll see how much we make on this. Is not a lot, but I think the animals are worthwhile keep going, because this is the abattoir which will cut specially for our shop. So we will have fresh, proper meat in there. Most of the meat will be from Justin, as he's gone fully organic on his meat and we're not. And I'm beginning to regret going organic this year because I can't even get the excuse of spraying fertiliser and other stuff on there, fertiliser and herbicides on. Alright, we go back and pick up another load of beef. We'll see what we've got left after we pick out from the roadside. We may be alright to leave what we've got for now. Oh yes, there's one other bit of news. We will be having a farm open day during the quieter season when the crops are growing. It's one of those things the Farmers Union are trying to do to show the public where the food actually comes from. It usually helps if you've got some nice animals, which we have. Well, we've got animals, whether they're nice, it doesn't matter. My old father didn't agree with they were nice when the horses kept stepping on his toes. An old cart horse, old show horse, that was a fair old weight. No, just trying to think the best way to come in on this. Oh, I'm gonna probably end up going for the hedge anyway. I always do. Let's try this way. Get it into the middle of the road. I think I want to put all lights on. Get rid of that again. I think I might have started a bit too late this turn. Yes, just slightly. Let's take it past there, well. I think we're going to go for the hedge. It's going to be quicker. Once we get back in there. Just hope that the Crawford Browns don't know us. They don't like you going through hedges for some reason. If I was to remake this farm, one thing I'd definitely change the position of is these things. No, we missed it. Alright, I think we're in there this time. Yeah, we're in there this time. When you can hear them complain, they know where they're going. Turn that off again. I'll see how many we've got left before we take these back. We use this one because the one that shows both sides. 16. Oh, we can actually do another load of beef by taking both lots out. Yeah, I think we have to. Oh, let's lift the back up. That's up. Oh. I'm trying hard, BP, and it was not to jump the bridge when I got a full load. Let's see if I can remember which turn to take this time. Yeah, there we go. I thought I'd missed a turn. We could done with that meadow there, an allotment, which it looks like I'd done if I was on a fool's errand on there, because no one's actually planted anything. We might be able to move the compost and plant. Shouldn't smell too bad. We keep it well away from the shop. Alright, try again. Let's see if we can get it two in a row without actually hitting anything. Yes, we've done it. Right, unload. Excuse me, I just must blow my nose up about to sneeze. Glad I had enough of this leg. And they're all out. And back to the animal facilities again. We'll move a load of pigs over next and we'll clear up the rest as we go, because we don't get a chance to clear them today. That isn't going to matter too much. I think we've got to have at least a cut of grass come the spring. But I say moisture is going to be a massive problem. Normally you don't hit water problems in Britain in the autumn winter. Do the one this end first. So it straightens up. Oh, I thought we'd done it in one there. It doesn't seem to want to load on here. That's it, we've got it quite in the right place. I think we're going to have about maybe 2 load of pigs and all, possibly 3. Yeah, that's full. Let the lift the yeah, that's up. Come around there and get these sold. Oh, slow down. Sit. Now, Julius, though, we'll have a quick look at what we've actually been up to elsewhere. Because I think something's running in the background on the PC at the moment. Frames have gone from 60 down to between 30 and 40, so it stutters a bit, I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll go back and have a look at the new muck spreader. It's a straightforward Ursus, but it's a little bit bigger and holds more. And we've got to the stage now where the Marshall fine spreader, though it was, is a little bit too small for this particular farm. To hop out under the back. And let them off. There they go. Top roll done, so we top deck done. I normally use this thing with the little stire, but I thought I'd give the JCB a run, but we'll just have a quick look at that. At what we've done here, so come down here and have a look at everything. Oh, the alfalfa's grown quite well. So I'm not going to plough that in, I'm just going to cultivate that in because the shortage of water, I dare not plough at the moment. Yeah. I need to put some muck on too, but I'm going to have to cultivate that in all. I might well just cultivate over top the alfalfa then. Muck over top the alfalfa, then cultivate the two in together. Yeah, if I've got on the correct side of the road. I think I put it in here, here we are. There it is. Just, quite a bit bigger. Wider spread, should be a bit quicker for what we want. And our straightforward slurry transporter. Oh, and at the moment I've got the majors unit here and the trailer, basically because I'm more central than anyone else. And we'll just see what we've done up here. You can see from here we've grassed this bit at long last. I've been threatening to do it for some time. I'm going to stop off here and we'll bung this up and just walk out. You see, this one is full. 400,000 litres of top quality slurry, 150,000 litres of muck in this one, and the same in here. We are full. Right, let's go back to the makes it a bit easier to run on this, and it won't be quite so bad if we should ever get any wet. Turn the beacon on again. What I'm going to do off screen, I'm just going to empty the silage. And we'll go forward to the next stage, which will be real winter. But there won't be much to do at all. Feeding the animals, that should be about it. I'm just hoping the grass lasts out until the spring when we get the first cut done. I'm going to have to work it out to have someone cutting. Someone else is sowing. Then we're going to have to slurry all the meadows. That should take the slurry down quite a bit. We've still got all the slurry in the BGA, so we're looking good for slurry. May put some on the fields and all, but I don't think muck or slurry is going to be our problem this year. But I think I will certainly look at compost and we can compost any excess muck we've got. Alright, let's go to the other end on the pigs, do those, and I think that will be it for this episode. I must get in touch with BP, see if he wants any more muck, but I think he's finished mucking. So there's none on the milk facility at the moment, but we've got plenty elsewhere. I'm going to come out this time. Oh, we got it first time. That time happens now and again. Take this one back, sell it, and quit for now. So what food lambs we've got left, we'll leave those and we'll sell those as mutton later. Or even add those into my wool production. Now this is the worst bit, is getting out of this again. Because when we built this lot, we weren't thinking about using any large trailers. We were thinking about using stuff that had about 10 or a dozen animals in at a time, and that would have been it. And there wasn't the traffic about either. These were built 50, 60 years ago. But to go with my idea of never updating anything unless you really have to, we're leaving well alone. I must, when I've done this, go and see Charles again. I hear the shop's doing well, which is good. I shall have to take the rest of the fruit I've got in store over there and just get rid of that. But it's nice that the small shops, with a bit of help, can still make it, where some of the big boys seem to be having troubles at the moment. Like Morrison's and Tesco's. Funny, I don't feel sorry for them at all. They've screwed us farmers for long enough. There we go. Yeah. Gone past the trigger. Ah, that's a trigger. There we go. Look at the top, you can see them disappearing. Reminds me, I must pay 50,000 take 50,000 out of here to my share of the Ruba fact, I think I'll do that now. Wrong one. Must be this one. Oh, no why. Yeah, hit the right one in a minute. Oh, it's Alt 0, that's it. So it's minus 50000, and it should now take us down to 127,000. That's it. Right, with that, guys, and we still got the class. Oh, and I meant to drop that down. That's better. Right, with that, guys, I will say thank you very much for watching, subscribing, commenting, and I will see you most probably later this week. I'm trying to do every other episode and try to catch up with BP on Old Ridge at the moment. It's not easy. Anyway, cheerio for now.